I know people are so tired of talking about this, but I feel like I just want to throw in my 2 cents about this whole Britney Spears conservatorship situation that's going on. I used to be a singer. I used to be in the music industry, and it was not a great time. It was actually one of the darkest times of my life, and I'll get more into it as I tell the story of what happened. So I feel like it's really weird that when I heard the audio of Britney talking about what was going on to her, I sent her so much love, and it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. And when I heard it, it brought back so many memories of what I had endured. I mean, I've been to therapy about it and written some articles about it, but it's still triggering to be back in that situation and to see that happening to somebody else. Obviously, hers is a lot more drastic, but it happens to a lot of people in the industry that just don't talk about it. And I don't want to be like a conspiracy theorist about the situation she's going through, because I have a lot of empathy for her, and I wish her nothing but love. And I feel like a lot of media needs to apologize to her. I think her family needs to apologize to her. A lot of apologies need to be made to Britney Spears, and more support needs to come out, because this is absolutely ridiculous. But her story, what she was talking about, kind of reminded me of MK Ultra. I don't know if any of you have heard about what MK Ultra is. I'd recommend researching it. It's not some crazy conspiracy theory. It actually did happen. It's happened to a lot of people who have accounts about it. They used to do experiments on people who had mental illnesses in facilities, and these experiments kind of like messed people up. And a lot of what she accounts, I was watching a documentary about it last year, a lot of what she accounts she's going through is some of what happened to people who had mental illnesses in these facilities and had experiments done on them by government agencies. I won't get too much into it because I still want my life to go up, unfortunately. But research it. I highly recommend doing so. And I think this opens up a bigger conversation of what is really going on with her and with the industry, because I even remember, sorry about that, they're having like a festival. I even remember when I was younger and I would watch Britney Spears. I mean, I honestly haven't always been supportive of her, but for the majority of the part, I was always just like, I know that there's something else to the story, because I felt like the media was just being so mean and so harsh. And you know, we need to really question when there's just one narrative of the media. We are allowed to question, we're allowed to have opposing arguments, and anytime we don't, you know that that's mind control. It's programming. And they use TVs, I don't want to get too much into it, but we should be allowed to question. And if you yourself have something that you can't question, whether that's your religion, whether that's your background, whether it's a story you've heard that you've always stuck to, if you can't question it, it's usually a sign that it might not necessarily be true, you know, because the truth is the truth. You can question it and it still remains the truth. But if you're afraid somebody questioning it will dismantle that belief system, it might not be true. So I send her lots of love and I wish her well. I hope she, I send her lots of healing, lots of love. And I have a strong feeling, I did a reading on it about before, and I said she will get out of the conservatorship. She will get the strength. I mean, the fact that she's even alive is amazing, and I have nothing but love, absolute love for her. So